the next part of the technical analysis, the next and final part, third part, the t-tests, to figure out which of the x variables are significant and which are not, if there are any. Alright, we'll have one set of hypotheses for all of them. Null hypothesis will be that the particular beta sub I, for instance, is equal to 0, which means that x sub I does not help explain y. Alternatively, beta sub I is not 0, and in which case x sub I does help explain y. Degrees of freedom for the t-test: n minus k minus 1, which we've already done before in the bottom line degrees of freedom on the f. 29 minus 2 minus 1 is 26. Using the standard alpha of 5%, that'll be t with 26 and 2.5%. And going to our t-tables, alright, we're looking for 2.5% and 26 degrees of freedom, and that'll be this value here, 2.056. And we can go directly then to a decision rule. We've done enough two-tail t-test to be able to handle it easily. So if t-calc is between plus and minus 2.056, we'll say very simply that the x of I is insignificant, which really means that the x of sub I does not significantly help explain the y variable. Alternatively, if t-calc is not between plus and minus 2.056, in other words, it's far enough away from 0 to be out in the tails, the particular x variable x of I is significant. So the x of I does significantly help explain the y variable. Alright, at this point we do our calculations. First, say for x1, t-calc is the coefficient beta hat 1 divided by the standard error. Going back to this, it's the 0.508 divided by 0.2602. Right, 0.508 divided by 0.2602, and that's 1.952 or thereabouts. That clearly is close to 0. It's between plus and minus 2.056. So x1, the homework score, is insignificant, does not significantly help explain the y variable. Next, for x2, t-calc beta hat 2 divided by s sub beta hat 2. Alright, beta hat 2 is 0.377 divided by the standard error, 0.1402, and that works out to be 2.689, and that is not between the critical values of plus or minus 2.069, so our value is far enough away from 0 so that x2 variable is significant. In other words, the midterm score x2 significantly helps explain the y variable. Alright, and that's the end of the technical analysis.